if you could play in any court, where would you play? I'll tell you what, I'll give you 3 seconds to think about it. For me, there's only one answer. I'll give you a hint. We're not dreaming, we're here with the Diadem Dream 110 to take it on court, break it down, put it to the test, and tell you how it plays. For the stringing on this racket, we didn't think of what we liked, but what the ideal player for this racket would like. And being that it's a power frame, we went with a soft multi-filament at a low tension of 50 pounds. That soft feel is going to be that added power and dwell time that this player is going to be looking for, and it's not going to be a stiff polyester or a firm string that won't suit the racket. So if you're stringing these up, think soft, think springy, and put them together.
The Dream 110 is the newest Oversize from Diadem, and as you can tell from the name, it has a massive head size of 110 square inches and an extremely light unstrung weight of 270 grams, equaling 9.5 ounces, with a swing weight of 298, putting the balance at the 330 millimeter mark, making it 4 points head light on this standard length 27-inch racket with a variable beam of 24 by 26.5 by 23.5 millimeters. The string pattern is open as a 16-19. It has a firm stiffness RA of 69 and a small grip size offering of 0/8 to 3/8 on this beautifully white, cloudy with accents of blue and a matte finish cosmetic racket.
Diadem is new to the scene of rackets, but when it comes to cosmetics, it feels like they've been doing it forever. On these rackets, they obviously have that cloudy, white, dreamy cosmetic. It has a beautiful matte finish. It really looks sharp. At the top, it fades to a gray and then even a blue, but it really looks nice with their logos on the side, the colors that really pop and hit, the gray on the grip. What do you guys think? Do you think they crushed it on this one? I think they did. The Dream is a new series or silo from Diadem in which they are now creating game improvement and oversized rackets. It comes in 2 head sizes, the smaller 105, which is slightly oversized, and the larger 110, that full oversize. So depending on how much give and how much oomph you need from that racket, you can do a moderate amount with the 105 or get all the help in the 110. From the baseline, my experience was powerful. This racket is oversized, so it has a huge trampoline effect. So if you're swinging at, say, 30, 40 miles per hour, it's gonna give you that pump to go up to 35, 45 miles an hour. It is a little clunky and maneuverable through the air, so it doesn't really go with such great racket head speed, but the sweet spot is very generous and plush. It's a large surface area that you really can't miss, and when you connect, you're gonna get a more powerful shot for those that need it. The 110 might be my racket several years from now, but today it should not be the case. This is an oversized racket that's a game improvement racket. So it's best in the hands of somebody who's maybe a touch older, or somebody who has an injury, or somebody who has a modified shorter stroke. So if you take a full swing With a racket like this, you're gonna soar it over the fence and out the court, and that's not gonna be good. So what ends up happening is you take little bunty swings because this racket is so overpowered, and then it's gonna ruin your strokes. So again, if you're an older player or somebody who has an abbreviated motion, maybe in your shoulder, your elbow, your wrist, something that's holding you back, definitely check out the use of an oversized racket, and this one should be at the top of your list to try. At the net, I didn't think I was gonna like this racket as much as I did. Maybe I was a little tired today, so if you do play with a bit of fatigue on court, you can check out those oversized rackets to help you out. But really, all I had to do was get solid contact somewhere in this large sweet spot and aim the ball, and it had a bit of a catapult pop to set that ball in play. So it was not as maneuverable and quick at the net, but I would presume those playing with this racket don't have a ball coming at them 90 or 80 miles an hour. So when the ball's coming in at 30, 40, 50 miles per hour, you'll have tons of time to set up, set the racket up, hit the sweet spot, and hit that killer shot.
Diadem Dream 110 had medium scores in our Solow Sports graded review, but this is simply because the racket has a very specific audience. It falls into the game improvement category of large oversized rackets, and we never recommend these for youth players, as oversized rackets impede stroke production, which is vital to all young learning players. The ideal player is older with a rating of 1.0 to 4.0 NTRP, hoping to get some help from the racket that can correct short strokes technique or even injury pain. One or two-handed backhands are a match as well, and just about any game style or grip style in this versatile frame, assisting anywhere on the court. Essentially, if you see your game starting to slip and lessons no longer will fix the problem, then this racket can fill that void. Similar rackets include the Babolat Pure Drive 110, Head Instinct PWR 110, Yonex E-Zone 110, or Wilson Clash 108. When it comes to oversized rackets, there is not much diversity in beam, weight, or balance, as there is primarily only one setup that works with a large head size. Having said that, the comfort, feel, and cosmetic of this Dream 110 sets it apart and puts it as a leader in this category.
You made it to the end of the video, and we really appreciate it. We hope you can leave a like or subscribe so we can continue showing you these rackets first. And I don't know if you know, you see some nice leaves changing colors behind me and a beautiful day. It's over 80 degrees here and it's nearly November. So I'm gonna take advantage and jump back out on court, but we're gonna suggest some other videos for you to watch now.